Devon. Hey Angus, hey Tom.
Hey.
Now we are in London. We're just about to watch the UK representative for Eurovision 2020 at a secret location.
Yes.
But we know who it is, don't we?
We do.
And we are going to react to James Newman. And his song is called
My Last Breath.
Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Right, so there was a lot of hype and excitement, wasn't there, Angus?
There was, absolutely. And I think, everyone's had their investigator magnifying glass out and been scouring the internet to kind of find this. We've been through several iterations of who the act might be.
You thought it was John Newman.
I thought it was his brother John Newman. There was so much buzz for John Newman, and everyone was hunting on the Twitter on his Twitter page, and he was saying all these cryptic messages, going, "Oh, it's going to be the best week, a big week coming up." So we were all thinking, "It must be him. It must be him." But then there was a little curveball with yesterday, BBC Radio Oxford saying that they're going to have Children of the Millennium.
Yeah.
We thought that was have they just released the song with have the BBC messed up there? And that was huge controversy.
I saw the Snowscape Twitter thing for like 5 seconds, but anyway, I think we should review the song right now. Yeah, so hitting play.
Oh,
Moroccan oil.
That's what we want. Oh, snow. It could be Nathan Trent's video for running on air, but it's not.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh.
What's he doing?
That's not so beautiful.
If anyone's watched the Goop Lab, he looks like the cold water guy from the Goop Lab. He really does.
Because that hat's going to keep him warm. Oh, I don't know.
I think
Was this shot in Norway? Looks like
Scotland,
Bergen.
Oh, here he is. Need a trim.
Such a great smoky voice, I have to say.
Yeah. Can I have a touch more volume on this, please? Oh yeah, toe tap.
It's a beat.
Nice.
Oh, a dog. Oh. Was that a plunge ball?
He sounds like his brother.
He does,
He sounds so much
actually.
like his brother.
He really does.
It's nice. It's really sweet.
I enjoy the fact he could have gone ice diving for the deep sea diving bit for this part of it, but he chose not to do that because that would be
There's a lot
unfair.
to do it for.
It freezes vocal
Rep.
cords.
I do love the two. He's singing to his lover. The cold man is singing to his dog.
That will stay in your head. That that will keep you going to 2021. He's got hints of Rag and Bowman about him. He's kind of a
There is
husky,
that,
rough
yeah.
voice.
More like a James Arthur. It's that same gravelly
Yes, absolutely.
texture. Oh yes. Oh. Bit of snow yoga.
Big drone budget.
It's a very modern take, isn't it? The production's really modern.
It's contemporary.
It's anthemic. It's
That's true. There's a little bit of feminine quality there.
Is he gonna jump from there?
Oh, he is.
oh my words. Oh, there he goes.
It's already in my head.
That man needs a t-shirt.
Right.
Okay. Oh, spoken word.
Oh, there's more.
That's not James Newman, that's the Iceman.
Are they going to bring him to Rotterdam?
I hadn't considered that for the staging, but now that you've mentioned it.
Okay, first reactions. Let's start with you, Tom.
I love the anthemic feel of the song. I think it's quite a weak year. Let's face it, it's quite a weak year.
So got like half the song.
That's true. Not even so far. Okay, that's a fair statement. So I think with that kind of anthemic, whoa, I think I will capture the audience's imagination. I don't think, though it is a very catchy chorus, I don't think it's particularly memorable when you're going to have some incredible big memorable acts like Samantha Tina coming out, and when she's going to be serving face
and
with
she's still breathing,
and she's still breathing, and this guy's only got his last breath, and that's what I'm feeling. I don't think it's going to stand out from the crowd that much. It's a perfectly lovely song. It's a lovely looking guy, a very likable guy. I get the feeling that he's going to be lovely when we talk to him. And I think the audience is going to Europe's going to really like him. Will they like the song, and will they think it's unique enough for Eurovision? I'm not so sure. The jury's out on that one.
So is Madam flying the Union Jack this year?
I actually am flying the Union Jack, I think, for the first time, I want to say since Lucy Jones, I don't know. Someone will go and review my wee juries and say you haven't backed the Union Jack ever.
Does the narrative match the
this
score?
Year, girl, the narrative will match the score, because I think this has real stickiness. When I first heard the track, when it was leaked through that Czech radio station, I heard the chorus was kind of jarred. It was like, what's going on? This is Dow Bob, let's have 10 seconds of silence in the middle, or oh god, what was her name? That's really annoying. Never mind, I'll skip that point. But essentially, yeah, kind of that break, that staccato, like, what's going on? And then now I'm actually like, that stickiness, you remember it, and you get the chorus that gets in your head. And I'm tapping my toes already. I already have stickiness. I think he's got a fantastic voice, which we know juries go for. And I think, this is what the UK needs to be doing. It's modern, it's contemporary, it's a step in the right direction, and it's not just something that's come off a Swedish assembly line.
Very true. It's got a hell of a lot of potential. I will say that. The staging could potentially really elevate the song. I see a lot of light. There has to be a lot of light. You have to lift the song up. It has to feel like it's elevating. It really needs to really lift you. I don't think they could have done something similar for Michael Rice last year, and they didn't. And I think the staging really, in my opinion, really let the song down. I think Michael is an incredible singer, but I don't think they gave him the package to match the song. Hopefully, BMG, BBC, I think they will. I think they're going to give a really good package for James, and I really think the song could elevate from that.
Devin, you don't look convinced.
No. I echo your sentiments. Actually, I was also of the impression that it was John Newman, but it is James, and I'm not disappointed because it's very similar in style, actually.
It is,
I mean, John is a bit more sort of dancey, the whole rudimental feel, but this is really good. And I like that it's not a sort of like an X Factor winner single. It actually sounds like they've gone to the studio, so they've put some thought behind it. It's really good. I'm super excited about the live performance that we're going to be seeing in like less than 10 minutes.
And you know what? I think we pick up some jury votes as well. I think it's quite a radio friendly sound. It's like you said, it's not an X Factor winning song. It is it's got a very contemporary sound. I think it could do well.
I mean, the guy on the radio, and you know what, we did hear it on the radio this morning, and I think that's what they need to be doing. And
Absolutely.
I think this is a game of two halves now. The televote, very dependent on running order, can be quite flippant. The juries don't pay as much attention, and they go for voices. We've seen this year on year now. They have built up this thing. If you have a big voice, the song is kind of less important. And actually, I think he's aided by the fact he has a modern contemporary song on his side as well. All of which to say, I think Big Jury Catnip, the best song of the decade so far. But also, I think the best the UK's done probably in about 5 years now.
Oh yeah, and he's credible. Like one of the singles that he wrote was shortlisted for a Brit Award. And he has worked with the likes of Matoma, Armin van Buuren. Well, there you go. He has won a Brit Award. I mean, like, what more do you want? And no doubt, it would be really exciting to have this song actually chart. When was the last time at Eurovision? Was that what? Jade Ewan?
I agree, and BBC have got to take some responsibility in that. I hope they play it on BBC Radio 1. I hope that the UK does hear it on a daily. Why not? At least weekly basis.
Yeah.
So it gets into the blood of the UK. Then maybe the UK can really get behind this song, because I think this song deserves to.
Yeah. But also, let's part the UK, because this is now in BMG's hands. If they promote the song, if they take it out to Europe, if they go beyond the pre-party circuit and actually take it out to the TV shows and do the job of the record label, there is a marked difference of where this can go. Absolutely. I think if they just leave it as it is and follow the same pattern the BBC has the past few years, it's going to be more challenging for them.
Well, in less than 10 minutes, we'll be seeing James Newman perform live, and then we'll try and figure out if he was worthy of being internally selected, or should we have gone down the route of what's the show called? Your Country Needs You?
Eurovision. You decide.
No, Your Country Needs
Your
You.
Country Needs You?
No, it's You Decide.
You Decide.
Your Country Needs You with Jade Ewan and Josh Dubovi, and the less said about the latter of those two, the better.
Yes.
Well, that's what Angus Quinn thinks. But what do you think? Do make sure you scribble your comments down below, because we do want to know what you think.
We do. Subscribe to the channel, give us a like on the video, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video from wiwibloggs.
And follow us on all our social channels, your Twitter, your Instagram, and everything else that we do.
This is such like a weird swap. Anyway, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.